It pretty much means bald East Coast Negro, since they probably have you there in Google at the Hard Rock Cafe in Chicago, following those two girls. They can pretty much bust him on attempted rape and murder and stalking simply based upon his behavior. And then they also, based on his behavior, can nail him for stalking, rape, and attempted murder for staring at the Sammy's Pizza sign, the Sammy girl who worked at Starbucks. Then Don Wiley, they can do the same for you, and or Elton, or the Baldy Negro Freddy, bust you guys on attempted rape, stalking, and murder for Haley and Miranda Schwartz. Well, all you two, Mr. Baldy Negro East Coast, if that's what you're really supposedly after, if you're stalking and watching Florida or whatever. But they can nail you guys on that. And then also going based upon flowers, the purple flower and or orange flower, attempted rape and stalking and murder on Valentina Kimbrell. So you want to be careful, Bernardi, Fagala, Chanson, Elleries, Roble Knight, Dave and Perlita, Church, Jim Villavall, Morgan, Steve Jones. Because if you have any affiliation to those Negroes or paid for it, Judy Shepard, LGBT, they can bust his ass. Your ass is all on it. Roble Knight, and 61 Amphibious Spaceman, the 1961 Amphibious Spaceman, the Antilla Man, black bike with purple rims that he hides. Team Purple, which would be Elton, Don, Perlita, Quinn Lawns, Charles Ellery. So that, with Don Wiley and that group right there, they can nail you guys on attempted rape, stalking, and murder. There's enough evidence to nail the carnies for it. Perlita. So what? That would be probably Bailey Butterflies and or Ridley Rose. See, the Schwartzes can use their blue and their orange to prove. See, Negro, girl, orange, Mexican, orange flower moving towards the Spanish women at the restaurant. South. Joe. So they can pretty much charge the group of you for desyncing the color out of the turquoise, the blue, and what else? Peach, pink, green, gold. It means Roble Knight that you guys stole it. It means Elton and his three Negroes and Ellery, if on that island, were lying and then set up a multi-carny show. So if Ellery harassed a mixed child twice over near their condo area, and the Episcopal Church dude helped them with the blue boy boxes, and you guys have the brown tree there and the brown light pole, Jim Hall to the wall, and your team of carnies agreements, they can nail you all on attempted murder, stalking, and rape. Roble Knight. There's enough to charge the Negroes on it, simply by their behavior and movement and their attitudes. So Eldon is not a prize, because now they have you guys in an inverted black, which you guys don't know anything about, and they nail you, Eldon, on your red, and they're fucking with me on a blue, on a royal color that you guys are trying to attempt to take the throne on, Bernardo LaFagala, Chance, and Perlita. It's not a fucking prize. And if you guys are running back and forth between the border, then they can prove to the Mexicans and Spanish that the group of you were lying to them to force them to go to war. And they did, probably, because there was a previous religious war down there that most of them don't talk about, that came from overseas. Spain, and or Italy, France, the Vatican, England. So you hillbilly hicks and Negroes got a problem. So if you wanted the 187 for the gangster style, ghetto style, Red Randy, and Carney, and country and western life, it's not a fucking fun product to have, because those nations overseas now get to prove that you guys desynced royal colors and sound and light of other people. So then they get to prove you guys harassed Hilton, Bowmans, and Kennedys, Rothschilds, and Jews, and then other families, and fucked it all up when you're synced in. So Baldy Negro, you want to be careful, because now they can Baldy East Coast Negro, they can nail you for stalking and attempted rape and murder of the Sammy's girl that worked at Starbucks, and Haley Miranda Boots or Schwartz, or Sasha Dimes, Lou, my relations, and Holly and Amanda Puller. It means All American Attila Joe, or Joe Zillig. You are one fucked up nutter. Carney. They got enough on your behavior, and how long you guys been sitting around like a bunch of idiots. It's nothing to be famous for. So Negroes, you implicate yourselves, and now you're just like hovering bridges of dumb fuckery. If you guys want that to be your hero. roll night. That's a level of fag that you don't want, dude. But I guess you gotta do for white purity. So it proves that you committed murder. You killed me before and ruined Brian's stuff and those people trying to put in an evolved set so you guys didn't have to live in a pile of shit. Bitte the fat. So you guys can. It's just a level of fag that you guys didn't want because, like I said, there is a better way, which is more beneficial and happier for all of you. And this is one step to getting there, but you guys are going about it the hard fucking way because the Navy and all them had it working until you guys came through and grifted it and caused us problems. And the Air Force and the other pieces of the military and the firefighters, the police officers have the probably biggest gripe with the group of you because they had the best one until y'all moved in and fucked up our walks. So, and that's what we used to do to get them to work. Writing stuff down and walking. Not zooming around like Harry Race. That's what the All-American and Perlita and the Antillaman wanted. But they fucked up several states doing it after they committed rape and murder of my father's son and then probably Jay Beswick's child as well. So the group of you aren't doing too well, Freemans and Bernard LaFagle and Chance. Your tough boy attitude, she pretty much proves that you guys raped her daughter, or the other two, and carny carved them and tortured them to death, Bernard. You have a level of fag going on rapist night, robo rapist pastoral night, and an organization that's a fucking nuisance and a pest on the fucking world, but yet you guys want something better to happen, and you fuck up the burrs that you need. So if you guys torture people's eyes and ears and faces, it's not going to work. Which leads back to you, Harry J. Race, Pickett Street, Jamaica Street. Some of you people there, Karen. It never belonged to any of you. And the choices you made after it was evolved, Karen, fucked up with everybody's life. So Brian and I are putting it back together for you all, even though you guys fucked up. But guess what? You have to correct those problems because that's what it really is if you want to do a real black or a real blue of healing so you don't get sick. That's what the religious people and some of them really did. And it's not easy at all. So if you think what Brian and them did was just because they were spoiled, you people are dead wrong. And when you guys assume to take that iron cross or that ribbon, guess what? And that fucking fags lied about it this whole time and you guys let him get away with rape and murder, asserting that he was the leader of it when he wasn't. Guess what? Now you guys get to be stalkers, rapists, and murderers, and mass murderers, again, charged in a book, while you guys walk around in an inverted red. Now you're in a sense, an inverted blue, but you're still mass murderers and charged with high treason. You should respect the people who knew how to get it to work, because there wasn't that many of us, Karen, and not all of us Jehovah's Witnessed. And if you go after the Jews, and my Judah friends, my Israeli friends are damn real, Karen, and it's not Joe or any of them, it's people you don't know, people I haven't seen for a long time, but they know of my existence and what happened down there. If you fuck with them, and they give you a chance to do it the easy way, the fun way, and you screw up another set of Judah children, and they're probably the most loved ones on the face of the earth, then you guys are going to have problems forever and ever and ever.